how to face your lack of confidence. The time when I was learning English and the time when I was trying to enhance my communication skill, it was the first topic that came to my mind and I searched it in YouTube. But I did not get the results that I was desiring I would get. Rather than roaming around, let's come straight to the point. First one is, start by acknowledging it's not just you. Look, let's be honest. When you feel that you are unconfident, it's not just you who is feeling unconfident, but you feel like this, that it's just me who is unconfident and everyone has confidence. It's not true. Look, the time when you speak with anyone, you feel afraidness. But I was frightened. Yes, you are afraid and I'm frightened. So think about it. So you should acknowledge that in this whole world, there are several people just like you and they also not even they're trying to face that afraidness, and you have searched this video on YouTube. So you should be acknowledging that at least you're trying to get rid of this afraidness. So it's not just you who is facing this, the whole world is facing this issue. And as more you will speak with others, the more you will use English in your conversation, the more you will use your communication skill in front of others, you will start feeling normal and you will feel that it was just an afraidness that you had in your past and suddenly you have overcame it. Next one is, turns out you can actually practice self-confidence. The time when I was unconfident, I used to stand in front of mirror and I used to talk to myself. I used to observe, how do I look the time when I speak? How does it feel like when someone listens to me? Do they really listen to me? Do I make any sense for them? So I used to observe myself. I used to stand in front of mirror. That's what you should do also. You should stand in front of mirror. You should take a topic and you should keep speaking about that. The more you will speak, the more confident you will be and you will see yourself speaking. So you would be confident, it's not that bad as I used to think. So you will gain confidence over time. It's not just 4 or 5 days that you will, the 4 or 5 days that you will do. It has to be done for a span of time. It will take time. At least for a month, you should stand in front of mirror. You should choose a topic and you should keep speaking randomly. Anything. Next point that I feel you should be knowing is, start choosing to take rest. No matter how small. When you have to talk to a peon, you shouldn't feel bad. If you have to talk to board of directors, you shouldn't feel bad. You should not judge anyone according to their financial status. So if you have to take risk, just take it out. If you will take risk, look, if you have afraidness of ghost and you feel that in darkness ghosts arrive, and if you stay in darkness for 5 to 6 days, you will feel that there is nothing literally that I used to think. So you will overcome it. But because of afraidness, if you won't stay in the dark room, you would feel your whole life that ghost really exists, and that makes us feel afraid. If you are afraid of swimming, you have to swim. If you are afraid of speaking, you have to speak. If you are afraid of walking, you have to walk. It's that simple. Next point is, list the times that you have done great work and how you did it. Look, if you won't take care of yourself, no one is going to do that for you. If you are aware that you are a precious person in this world, then you will start treating yourself very nicely. But if you think you are a useless, and it's something like that, then you would feel that you are unconfident. Look, एक घड़ा है और घड़े के अंदर क्या है, इसे जाने बिना मैं घड़े की रेस्पेक्ट नहीं कर सकता. If I'll be aware कि what is inside that pot, then I would respect it or I would break it. If I'll see कि there is mud in that pot, I would destroy it there and then. And if I would be aware that there is a treasure inside that pot, then I would treat it in a right manner. I will take it to my house. So it's just that simple. If you are aware what positivity is inside you, then you would feel good about yourself. But if you are aware that you have several negativities inside you, then you would start hating yourself and you will be unconfident. So for getting rid of your unconfident problem, you will have to treat yourself in a right way, in a nice way. Now, how does it come? It comes when you are aware about your positivity. Just write down, pen down the things that you have done till now and that has made sense in front of others. Think about the things that has been accomplished by you, the things that has been done by you. Write it down along with how did that take place? How did that take place? What had been done by you that made you do that? Next point is, speak up whenever you get new opportunities. In your childhood, you did not stand up in the first time when you born on. It was several times when you fell down on the floor. Other people took you up, they picked you up, they made you stand up. Again, you fell down. Again, they came and they helped you to stand up. Again, you fell down and you kept doing it. But now, when you have ego, when you have confidence, when you have self respect, and others treat you in that manner, you feel bad about yourself. That's not what you're made of. When you feel bad about yourself, think who you are, what your real image is in front of you. And this point is very important. You have to speak. Whatever happens, you have to speak. As I have told you, the action which you are afraid of, that action has to be taken place by you. Then only you will overcome this. And recognize that as compared to other people, you have more responsibilities. Look at others who are lesser than you. When I used to speak, and I used to feel bad about myself, how disgusting do I speak? People don't understand me. I can't even speak anything grammatically correct. So I used to demotivate myself. I saw several videos on YouTube. Suddenly a thought struck in my mind that there are several who can't even beat my level. They are in this level and I'm here. So in this point of view, I'm still ahead than them and I have to go far away. So should I feel bad about myself or should I see the level that I have to achieve? So I saw the level that I had to achieve and approximately I have achieved. I keep doing it. Next point is find confidence in other areas. Just to work, it all counts. Look, if you're bad in football and you'll keep playing football, after a span of time you will feel that you are best in the football because you are practicing. Bruce Lee had said one quote that I remember, that I'm not afraid of the person who Bruce Lee had said a quote that I'm not afraid of the person who, fights in a several manner. I'm afraid of the person. So there was a person named Bruce Lee. How couldn't you? There was a person named Bruce Lee. How can't you recognize? So he had spoken a quote that I remember. So Bruce Lee had said a point that I'm not afraid of the person who strikes in a several manner. I'm afraid of the person who strikes in a same manner and practices the same manner thousands of times, 2000s of times, several times. So I'm afraid of it. Because if you focus in one area of your life, your mind starts concentrating on that. Practice. And last one is start the dialogue. Speak the dialogues that makes you unconfident. Repeat the dialogues that makes you unconfident. If there is a particular sentence, at the time when you speak that and you feel that at that time appropriate word does not comes to me, so practice that sentence several times at your home. If you'll do this, then you will keep reminding yourself that you have to work upon this, and you will also revise. If you will try to remember that sentence for a long span of time, and your mind does not remember what it gets at one time. It remembers, when you meet a person at a first time and you get their name, do you remember it for a long span of time? No. When you call them for continuous times, then only then only you become then only you can recall the name. When you call someone for several times, at first conversation you can't recognize his name. At first or second time, you can't remember someone's name. You will have to call it several times. Same happens with your mind. If you speak the same sentence for a long span of time and continuous manner, then you try to remember it for a long span of time. So keep doing it. So these were some topics that I felt would help. These were some points that I felt would help you in order to speak confidently. So these were some topics that I felt would help you in your conversation. Thank you so much for watching this video. For latest videos just like this, you'll have to subscribe to my channel. And if you have learned at least something new from this video, you'll have to like it and comment if you require any specific video on specific topic. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself. See you in the next one.